Hey Detroit, it's your girl Tina with Spectacle Society. And today is the start of our Francis Klein event. This is our annual event with Francis Klein Paris. I have brought the entire sample collection here from Paris so that you guys can see the frames, try them on. You get custom one-on-one appointments. It's amazing. I can't tell you how excited I've been. And I checked all of the frames in. Everything looks beautiful. And while you have to get your one-on-one to see everything, I did want to show you a few key pieces. Now, clearly, I'm wearing my own Francis Klein. This is one of their exquisite pieces with the gigantic stonework. And this is all done in combination with a haute couture jewelry designer out of Paris. So the ones with the gigantic stones are done with actual jewelry mountings. They're stunning. Okay, so this is my personal pair, but I did want to show you just a few quick ones. And then you are going to have to come in to get the entire collection view. But I want to show you some of my favorites that have come in so far. And I'm really excited about them. So right off the bat, loving this new brown piece. It's this gorgeous, rich, sort of deep brown with these gorgeous, look at this. Oh my God. The warm, orangey, pink, yellow. Oh my God, the stonework in this is just stunning. Again, this is an exquisite piece. And this will fit a medium to a larger head. This is just so beautiful. And I want you to see how gorgeous it is. There's this beautiful swirled brown acetate for the temples that's just lush and beautiful. And then the front has that deep brown and these gorgeous stones, again, in a jewelry setting. Just stunning. Another one of my absolute favorites, and I'm really finding it playful. And again, there are multiple colors in all of these. And this is a new sunglass for them, and I really love this. It's got such a beautiful classic feel. I love this really interesting cut here where we're changing the shape a little bit. And then every etching, you know, everything with Francis Klein is hand carved, right? But every single etching, every single little line that you see here was all hand done and then hand filled in. All the stonework is Swarovski and hand placed. It is beautiful and I am loving this. So it's like a matte black to tortoise. And then look at those really classic, beautiful details, right? It really harkens back to those 1950s details that we used to see in cat eyes, which I really love. And I just love this really interesting little shape. So fun, so fresh, such a great little sunglass. And we do have quite a few, I think there's like 4 or 5 sunglass options and some sunglass options in the big one with the big stones as well. I do want to show you, oh my God, this one is gorgeous. This is a new shape. So we have this without the big stones, but this one has big stones and I want you to see this. Look at how beautiful this is. This is a great way if you like a softer color, you maybe don't want to go so bold. It's a soft, beautiful gray. The stones are in purple and pink. There's a pearl. It's just stunning. I want you to see this. There's even like a sort of smoky blue in that stonework, if you can see. Look how gorgeous that is. It is beautiful on. It is, oh, it's so comfortable. I've been debating on this pair for myself because I really love it. I love how soft and pretty it is. And it really stands out with this stonework here. So really, really gorgeous. And then I did want to show you my pair that I wear. Obviously I wear it in the big, with the big stones, but I did want to show you one of the new colors in the more subtle stonework. So take a look at that. It is this rich green coming down to sort of a greenish gray at the bottom with these beautiful stones. And if you'll notice, mine has this too. It's hand carved. There's like a carving that actually creates a sense of motion here, which is really beautiful. I'm going to show you that color a little closer. There we go. Can you see how beautiful that is? Oh my God, the stonework with a little bit of blue, the little bit of purple. It's so good. So if you've got, this one definitely fits a bigger face. It's a much bigger lens, but it's really lovely. This comes in 4 colors and then it's got, I think 2 or 3 options for the exquisite, which is the ones with the big stones. And then I want to show you one more because I'm sort of loving the sharp black and white of this. Now there are other colors available, but I do want you to kind of see how fun this is. You can see how stark white the back is and the front is black, and look at how it pops that shape, right? So it's really, look how dramatic that is. It's so fun. So if you want a classic black, but you don't want it to just fade away, you don't want it to be so heavy, this is a really beautiful way to do it because the white accents it and jumps without it being a white frame, which can be really hard to balance. Most people have a hard time pulling off white, but like this is such a great way to add a little bit of white, add a little bit of interest. And I'm really loving this new shape from them. And then last but not least, I do want to show you, I can't put them on because they are a little small for me, but I didn't want to leave out all of my petite individuals because you guys have like some of the cutest stuff, but I did want to show you a new piece that's going to fit petite, and I really think these are stunning. I'll show you in the black because it's classic and you can take a look at the other colors, but take a look at this little baby. It does not fit me. It's too small to get on my head, but I love the stonework in this. So it's an etched line, all filled in by hand, and then little stones, right? And it comes in multiple colors, and there's actually another one that has a different stone pattern as well. And there's one with feathers also. So if you like something a little bit bolder, there's one with feathers. But really a stunning piece. Look at how the light catches those tiny stones. So if you're looking for something fun in a more petite size, this is a really great entryway. Anyway, guys, I am booked up with appointments all day today, but I do think we have appointments available tomorrow. I know I'm booked on Sunday. This whole week is going to be busy. So if you're ready to get in your Francis Klein, now is the time to do it because you get to see the entire collection. I will always have a sample of Francis Klein in the store. There's always probably around 20 or so pieces here, maybe 25 pieces of Francis Klein in the store generally, for you guys to go through each year. But this is the opportunity to see everything. I mean, I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of them just piled up with all sorts of gorgeous frames that I want you to be able to take a look at and try on and see in all these different colors. And then one of the really fantastic things about Francis Klein is they don't keep stock anywhere because they don't want to put excess waste into the world. So they're making these, they're handcrafting these for you when you order, which is amazing. So it does take a little bit to get, but it is so worth the wait, guys. Every single one of my Francis Klein clients has told me how often they get stopped to talk about their eyewear, how people tell them how amazing they look in them, how people want to know where they got them. They're just incredible. They're so unique. And this is an opportunity, again, because they're not making a ton of stock. Let's just say, I'll show you a sunglass. The same shape that, actually, let's go a little different. A smaller shape of a sunglass that has fabric in it, okay? This is a very like almost early 80s shape. Take a look at that shape. Super fun, right? Gorgeous green. This is actually fabric inside. It's a floral fabric, okay? But let's just say that 80 people in the world, 80 accounts, 80 individuals order this frame, then you have one of 80 pairs made. That's it. Like, how incredible would that be? Like, talk about uniqueness. You are not going to see these frames on everyone you know, which is so wonderful because you're going to have something special that's uniquely you. You know, if it's a more popular, it may be one of 250, one of 500, right? But honestly, these are small, handcrafted things that are made specifically when we order them. So I really hope you get the opportunity to come in. I'm excited. Every time this show starts, I get so excited. I've been worked up for days. I couldn't wait for the collection to arrive. As soon as it got here, I started playing for myself. I've already got about 3 or 4 pairs that are in the mix of like, which ones are going to come home with me this year, right? Which ones am I going to order for myself? I think the last few years I've ordered at least 2 or 3 for myself personally with each order because they're so beautiful. But anyway, now's a great time, okay? So book your appointment, spectaclesocietydetroit.com/schedule, or just go to the main website. There's a little box at the top that says schedule now, and you're going to schedule receive the royal treatment. That will give you the full hour to take a look at the collection, to try things on. We'll talk about your lenses, but we are really going to play with this entire collection so you can see what feels good for you, what you love, what speaks to you, and what we're going to make yours. Okay? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I cannot wait to see you soon. Have a great one, Detroit.